Oi lads, Premier League football is back today, and today we're going to be doing our Premier League predictions. Let's go. We are starting with Arsenal against the newly promoted side Coventry City. So the defending champions Arsenal are trying everything to defend their title, even signing Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle, Solis from Club Brugge, who has been very good in pre-season, and Coventry City, and Frank Lampard's Coventry City has won the championship last year, so they're trying to do an upset, but I don't think that will work. It's because Arsenal have this in the locker, like Mikel or Teta, like that. This team just keeps getting better and better, and William Saliba, he got injured in the World Cup. Yeah, he's like injured right now, but bro, Arsenal have insane squad depth, and bro, that's why I think Arsenal is gonna win this game 3-0. Next, we have Hull City against Manchester Divided, the club that I hate the most because of my Liverpool. Because I support Liverpool. Now, anyways, lads, enough about talking about Liverpool and back to talking about Manchester Divided. So, Hull City, they just got promoted, and yeah, they're like bound to get relegated. Like, they're doomed. Like I think Hull City is just gonna go straight down back to the Championship. Yeah, the Tigers are going to get mauled by Manchester United, who I think will beat them a solid 4-0. Next, we have... Nah, bro, my Hungarian accent just slipped out, but... Back to... So Ipswich Town against Sunderland. So, yeah, Sunderland qualified for the Europa League, and Ipswich Town back in the Premier League, and so... Sunderland, like their players had quite good World Cups. Like Brian Brobby, like that guy's performance against Sweden was very good. Like his performances in the World Cup were very good. Sadiki had a great World Cup, and Sunderland players had quite a decent World Cup. And now we have Ipswich Town, and we just got back. Last time they were in the Premier League, they had Liam Delap as their striker. Thankfully, they scammed Chelsea for him, but I think this is just gonna be like a 1-0 draw, like a boring 1-0 draw. That's my prediction. And now it's our noisy neighbours, our annoying little siblings, Everton against Crystal Palace, and I think Everton is gonna lose this one. Like okay, there's like no bias in this one, but yeah, okay, Mateta, okay, he plays for Crystal Palace. He didn't play like a single minute in his World Cup. It's because that France team was just so stacked, bro. Like how didn't they win the World Cup? Like, and yeah, Everton, bro. David Moyes, like, okay, he's not bad, but I don't think he can, like, do the job this season for Everton. I think Everton are going to be in a relegation battle pretty much all season, and I feel like Crystal Palace should win this game, like, a 1-0. Next, we have Nottingham Forest against Leeds United. Like, Leeds United last season, they beat all expectations and actually didn't get relegated, finishing 16th, and I think Leeds will finish like 10th or 11th, like 10th to 12th. I think they can crack the top 10. Like Leeds, they have a solid season, and bro, with Tarek Muharemovic, who just got to Leeds, I think Leeds are just gonna have like an even better season. And yeah, Nottingham Forest, they signed the Austrian midfielder Zaverschlager. They also got the Austrian manager Oliver Glasner at the helm, and I think he did wonders for Crystal Palace. I don't know if he can carry it over to Nottingham Forest, but I think it's going to be like another draw. I say 2-2, a high-scoring draw. Now we have Brentford against the team that will 100% be relegated this year, Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, I'm sorry, lads. I just want Spurs to be relegated because I think that's going to be hilarious. And yeah, Brentford, they had Diego Thiago, who had low-key mid World Cup. Like, Brazil had low-key mid World Cup. Like, bro, out in around the 16 to Erling Haaland's Norway. Like, yeah. I chose Brazil as my main team to support. Why is it always the teams that I support just lose? Like last season with Liverpool, oh my days, they had a catastrophe. We'll talk about Liverpool later. And yeah, Brentford, they're like quite an unpredictable club. They also have Michael Coyote with his crazy long throw-ins, and Spurs, who signed Sandro Tonali and Mateus Fernandes, but they just spent this for the two of them combined. They spent like £180 million. I think it's like a bit unnecessary, but I think Brentford is going to win this game like 1-0. I think they have it in the bag. Next we have Manchester City against Bournemouth. And yeah, Manchester City, they lost the Community Shield 3-0 to Arsenal, yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when Pep Guardiola leaves you. And yeah, without Pep, Man City, they're just not going to have a good season. Like I predicted them to like finish third in my Premier League predictions video. And yeah, I think they're actually going to finish like third. Like, it's because without Pep Guardiola, Man City is like nothing without Pep. Just like how Liverpool was nothing without Jurgen Klopp. And okay, in our first season with Arne Slot, we were good, but then he declined. Thankfully, we sacked him. We should have sacked him in October, bro. And yeah, and now with Andoni Iraola, who left Bournemouth to join the greatest football club on earth, Liverpool. Yeah, I think we're gonna have like a good season with Iraola, but with Manchester City, yeah, I think they're gonna like lose 2-1 to Bournemouth. Yeah, call me crazy, but I think Man City will lose that game. And now we have Brighton against Aston Villa. Aston Villa signed, the world's best player, Alejandro Gal. Now, I was just joking. He's so bad that I have to censor his last name. Yeah, Brighton in the summer. Yes, they lost Van Hecke to Tottenham, but they did sign Luka Vuskovic. We saw him, how good he was for HSV last year. And I think he's going to be even better for Brighton. He had a good World Cup with Croatia. And yeah, bro, Luka Vuskovic is like a future top centre-back of like the world. Like, okay, not as good as Van Dijk. Like, nobody will be better than Van Dijk. I have to stop getting my Liverpool bias to me, lads. I'm sorry. And yeah, Aston Villa, besides signing the guy who I already mentioned, I don't want to say his name again. They lost Yuri Tielemans to Manchester United, and I think Brighton is going to win this game 1-0, like call me crazy, lads. And now we have Newcastle against the greatest football club in human existence that will win the treble this year, Liverpool. And yeah, so Liverpool, we signed Victor Munoz this summer, World Cup winner. Not every single team in the world has a World Cup winner. Yes, he didn't do much for Spain this World Cup, but still, it's a World Cup winner, bro. And yes, we lost Ibu Konate, but we replaced him with Jeremy Jacquet. Very good French talent. Oh, and yeah, we also signed Ronaldo Araujo on a one-year loan deal, bro. But you Barca fans, I know you guys are going to call him trash, but he's like perfect for this Liverpool tactics. And yeah, we still didn't sign a right winger. We're still looking for one. And yeah, Newcastle, they just lost all their best players like Bruno Guimaraes and Anthony Gordon. That's why I think Liverpool's going to win 3-0. And now we have Fulham against Chelsea Football Club. So after a horrendous season, Chelsea have got a new manager, Xavi Alonso. And yeah, they signed Ali Welbeck, Jordan Henderson, and every single other player in the observable universe, even from different galaxies. And yeah, we have Fulham, who have got a new manager, Alvaro Arbeloa. They signed Gonzalo Garcia and this other Real Madrid player whose name I forgot. So yeah, basically a Real Madrid rejection center. And yeah, Fulham usually beat us in these fixtures, but I think Xavi Alonso will get a win 2-1. Goodbye.